I am Carlo Ginzburg. I am at the Italian Academy. I'm here because there will be a conversation between Emmanuel Sada and myself, and I look forward to this event. It's a real privilege to be here. Okay, certainly the role of the historian has been affected by the new technology, that's for sure. And I can see how, let's say, the new technology has a bad side, meaning the possibility of manipulating readers, listeners, and so on. On the other hand, I always insisted on the fact that we should try to use the new technology in a more sophisticated way. And I even spoke of a electronic philology in order to counteract fake news. Well, this is not a new phenomenon, although the technology is new. So it's the combination of the two elements, which seems to me something which has been shaping the role of historians nowadays. Well, I mean, when I started to write about history, I did not imagine that so many of my books will be translated. And I'm still very surprised. And actually, I'm trying to reflect on this notion of the translatability, which seems to be interesting. So I don't think that, let's say, my books were addressed to a specific audience, insofar as I retrospectively said, my motto was truffles for everybody. Why? Because truffles are expensive, are good, but they should be for everybody. So this is a kind of metaphor, of course, for, let's say, the outcome of research. And the idea is that even a sophisticated product of research can involve a larger audience, especially if the trajectory of the research is part of the outcome of the research itself. And here my model was Marc Bloch, who made this point, and I think there is a political implication in this. For instance, my book, Teachers and the Works, has been translated into 27 languages. I would have never imagined this kind of reception, and I tried to imagine why the book has been not only literally translated, but also translatable. And because, the two things are not identical. And so, in this case, for instance, I thought, well, first of all, the powerful personality of Menocchio, the Florian Miller, who is at the center of the book. And then, let's say, Menocchio's challenge to political and religious authorities. And this is certainly a topic which is translatable. And then the interaction between oral culture and written culture. And this is again something which is, it's an experience which has been shared by so many cultures across the world. Obviously, I'm unable to understand, to imagine how different cultures react and receive and reward sport. But I'm delighted by the fact that the book has been translated. Well, maybe one of the Benandanti, the Friulian men and women who had been put on trial by the inquisitors, and I would have been curious to meet them.
Do you know what you would ask them?
Well, I mean, there is something funny about this. In other words, they claimed that they were, I mean, able to fight in spirit against the witches. This was for the men, or to see the procession of the dead. This was the case on women. But what was shared by all of them was because they were born in a coal. And what is funny is that when my book was published in Friuli, a lot of people said, "Yeah, I've been born in a coal," and so on and so on. It was a kind of, let's say, Friulian pride about this notion. And so I would be curious to speak to one of those individuals. I think what I said about the sophisticated use of internet topic I've been dealing with seems to me important, but this is not an alternative to using a library. On the contrary. So, I mean, the idea is to create a kind of interaction between the speed of internet and slow reading, which is the definition of philology put forward by Friedrich Nietzsche, philologist before becoming a philosopher.
Thank you so much. We're going to have to end it here because we have to start very soon with the conference. But
Okay.
Thank you so much for your time. That was really interesting.
Thank you.
Yes.